Hello, everyone. My name is Ryan Douglas, Senior Charitable Giving Advisor at the Community Foundation of Greater Des Moines. And today I'm joined by Ashlee Vieregger, Senior Lead Advisor at Foster Group and also member of our Professional Advisor Council.
Thank you for the warm welcome. Great to be here.
Thank you. So today's conversation, we're going to focus on family philanthropy. And for many families, involving loved ones in charitable giving is a great way to build family unity, and really just have fun supporting the community and causes they care about. And so I wanted to lean into Ashlee's expertise. You work with a lot of families in town and in philanthropy. So really just kind of wanted to talk about going into this holiday season, how we can support this community of people.
What a timely conversation this is leading up to the season of giving. I love it.
Good. So as a wealth planner who meets with families, can you maybe share with us how you've seen philanthropy benefit the clients that you work with?
What we've found is that when families use philanthropy really effectively, it can be an excellent bridge across generations for things not only about transferring wealth between generations. Of course, there's plenty of estate planning advisors and charitable giving professionals and financial advisors like me that will help assist with that. But really, we want to pass down the values and the stories and build that sense of family togetherness and intention of, hey, this is what we've been able to accomplish as a family. This is what's important to us. 6 in 10 donors say that they would always give to set the example for future generations. So I'm going to be generous so that my children and my grandchildren learn to be generous. They're going to view that from me doing it directly and be inspired to do it on their own. And then there's another statistic that would say 75% of donors or fund holders or clients, they're going to give personally to causes that have either touched themselves or their family. So if they've been touched by cancer, they might be motivated to give to an organization that supports families on their cancer journey, or their place of worship, or their alma mater, or things that have personally touched them in their lifetime. So we give to set an example, and we give to things that personally touch us, but only 21% of donors, generous individuals, are talking about that gift with their younger family members.
And speaking of talk about it, maybe as we're going into this holiday season, could you think about some talking points or conversation starters for people listening to this, donors, people thinking about philanthropy? What should they talk about with loved ones or even their advisor team, right? How should they approach this?
Yes, I have the perfect opportunity for families who are interested in beginning this kind of conversation across generations. Gather all of the kids, so I'm talking ages 5 to 45. Gather them around the table and say, I'm going to give you a challenge of generosity between now and the Christmas or New Year's holidays. And you're going to get your age multiplied by a dollar amount, maybe $5 or $10. So a 10-year-old would get $100 and so forth. And the challenge from the matriarch or patriarch is, kids, I want you to give that amount away to an organization, and your parents can maybe help you research what that group might be based on what your individual interests are. And then around your Christmas or your New Year's gathering, report back and go around the table of what did you pick and why. And my advice here is to have Kleenex handy, because it can be an awfully just touching and moving and memorable conversation. And if you get in the habit of doing this Thanksgiving and Christmas or Thanksgiving and New Year's, you're suddenly taking that extra step and having that one sentence of, here's what we gave to and why. And so you're doing it in a way that feels fun and festive and approachable, not a huge dollar amount commitment. You can use any amount that works for your family.
What a great challenge to implement and build that culture of giving, that legacy of giving. And we really just appreciate you joining us today to share your wisdom and experience. And we hope that for those watching, you can take on that challenge, consider that challenge, but really, more than anything, just to communicate, right? Communicate with loved ones what's important to you, what you've supported. Great conversation starter, especially this time of year. So
I love it. Go forth, be generous, and talk about it.
So thank you for watching today. And as always, feel free to reach out to the Community Foundation for any ways that we can support your charitable giving. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Ashlee.